The hot topic in the crypto space right now is all about the bear market turning into a bullish one. Is this run actually true? Are we actually seeing the end of the bear market or the crypto winter as we call it? And is this the beginning of a bull market? Well, it's a difficult question to answer, but what I can answer in this video for you is why is JEDSTAR pumping? There are a lot of facts and news that I want to share with you guys today. Let's go ahead and have a look at JEDSTAR's DEX tool chart as well as see what the price potential is and what's coming in the next few weeks, which is aiding this price increase. This is Mr. Aslan. As always, crypto education is my passion, guys. I'm not a financial advisor and this is definitely not financial advice. Please ensure that you do your own research before you get into any token out there in the crypto space and stay away from scams. Do check out my other videos which are on crypto educational segment, which I'll be releasing every week on my crypto wisdom playlist, and make sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you like my content. Then without further delay, let's go over to DEX tools and have a check at what's going on with JEDSTAR and the chart and why is the price pumping. Here you go, the chart that's there for JEDSTAR. And then the last couple of weeks, I did make another video showcasing the new website and certain reasons I did quote over there as to why the price has increased. Let's go a little deeper and understand on the technical aspect, is this price increase justified and what is backing this kind of price increase? Now looking at the actual chart, if I take the 4 hours duration, that's the time frame that I've taken. If you look at it from the past couple of days, you can actually see that it has risen quite a bit. And when you look at the same a couple of weeks back, say 3 weeks to 4 weeks back, say 14th July or so, or even 7th July, it was somewhere in the range of around 3 to 2.93 cents. And now, as we see it 1 month later, almost, it's 3 times more than what it was. Now, this particular increase happened only in the last couple of weeks, that too to be precise. That is from the last week of July till currently this week of August. Now, this particular price increase is majorly driven, 1 by the new website, 2 by the announcement of the game and the beta registration, 3 the NFT reveals that did happen, and 4 Josh did come out to Telegram on an AMA. I wouldn't actually do another detailed video on what exactly went on through the AMA because there are a lot of stuff that I wanted to discuss about. However, I would strongly suggest that if you join the Telegram group, have a check at Josh's recent AMA that he did and kind of an update that he shared regarding what the next path for JEDSTAR is and the ecosystem, how is it being developed, and why is it that JEDSTAR is actually moving on to the Polygon network too. Yes, that's one of the biggest news that I strongly believe that this price pump is really associated with. Apart from that, the major driving news is that to do with the NFT launches. Now, when you go ahead and head over to the actual website of JEDSTAR, look at these beautiful NFTs. The artwork and the detailing that has gone into it is completely original, and kudos to the entire artistic team who is behind designing these NFTs out there. Now, these NFTs would definitely be released pretty soon, and as far as I suspect, it might be somewhere in the month of September, first week or second week, mid-September, something around that range, or even as early as August end as well. We are yet to see and know more details about it, and this will be a minting process. How the mint occurs, what is it that you will be having in terms of the minting, like is there any restriction for minting, like certain criteria of this many JED is what you need to have and stuff like that. Agora is also actually coming in. All these details will be revealed in the coming days, which we will definitely have to wait. Now, August month will be a bomb in itself. I am mind blown to see all this artwork, all these updates coming in, seeing all this artwork, and my favorite always would be Scorin because I just love the artwork on this Warthog. I really love the axe. I really love the gold detailing, not the gold exactly, but the detailing on the gold. In fact, I really like this spines. I'm just imagining myself that it would have, or he would have an attack where he just rolls into or curls into a ball, and these spikes like slice through any of the obstacles or stuff in front of you. Like, I'm just my wild imagination, guys, but there is a lot to imagine seeing all this amazing artwork. And Abe over here, as you can see, he has 4 arms. This is something that Josh did confirm. So even I was a little skeptical when I actually first checked out this particular artwork. When I initially saw it, I thought these 2 arms that you see over here are kind of the back of a chair or a throne that he's sitting in. But then if you just zoom in a little more, you would see a rabbit or some kind of a small creature working out something with this particular arm, probably a massage or a physiotherapy. We'll have to wait and see. But you also see one more robotic arm that he has over here. So these are the nifty details that you should actually get into, and these are the stuff that really differentiate the NFTs from JEDSTAR team as compared to any other computer generated NFTs that are out there. I wouldn't say any other, many other. All right, so that's the term, because there are few NFTs which have realistic artwork, realistic photographies, and those that are minted as NFTs, and this is the kind of NFT that falls into that category, mainly because there is a hard work involved in all these artists who are part of the JEDSTAR artistic team. And like I said, this is one part as to why it is actually pumping. The second, if you look at it over here, is Alistar also released, and Ascension, that's the game that's going to come out pretty soon from JEDSTAR. I'll just go over to the roster over here. That's much more easier for me to take up. So Night Claws is the first game that they're going to launch. This is kind of an arcade RPG that's going to come out, kind of like similar to the game called Archero. I played it and it's very, very addicting. I'm very much excited to see what Night Claws has to offer. And so the registrations are open. The condition over here is that you need to have 20,000 JEDSTAR tokens, not $20,000, 20,000 JED tokens. Then you can go ahead and register to this beta testing. Now, whenever you register to this beta testing, it doesn't confirm your position that you would be chosen for the beta testing. Again, it depends on number of applications and in terms of accommodating how many people, all these things come into picture. So we'll just have to have our fingers crossed. Very, very excited to actually try this game out. Personally, I have seen how the team has grown right from the very beginning last year. And I've seen their vision and the passion that they have in terms of building games. That is one thing that they are actually driving this entire crypto project with. Now, forget about the crypto concept, forget about the investment concept, forget about anything else. They are more bothered about giving a game which the gamers like and love to play. And through that is what they want to achieve, what we call mass adoption. Pretty cool, right? But yes, there is some marketing and some big partnership announcements that's going to happen next week. That is something that I'm also excited for, and that might actually again propel the price a little more upwards. Now, does this happen that, okay, the price might come down? Well, we are in such a position on the technical aspect, seeing at that front, the RSI index ideally shows that the sells and buys, the volume of trade that is happening is kind of in the normal range, but however, there is a decline, there's a little bit of sell pressure, but the EMA cross is also coinciding pretty soon, and at that point of time, we do see that the buy pressure also is kicking in a bit. So if I want to take a call on the two possibilities of what would be the upward front and the downward front for JEDSTAR price action, I would say that on the upward front, it would definitely and reach around 15 to 16 cents, mainly because of all these news that is driven. And probably, I'm just saying, don't quote me, this is not financial advice. These partnerships might also bring in new people into the JEDSTAR ecosystem who will buy the token, in fact. So that's something that I'm actually bullish about, and that's where I feel that the prediction might be somewhere close to around 15 to 16 cents. And on the downward trend, if you want to have a check at it, I think considering by the current buy pressure and the current sell pressure that's going on right now, I would put it somewhere in the 70s, 7 or 6.5 cents. That's the range that I would like to go ahead and put the downward pressure at. I mean, that's the lowest is what I'm trying to quote, because there is some kind of a floor building and there has been a rapid increase in terms of the buys. And whenever you have such rapid green candles, you will definitely be followed with red candles. So make sure of that, guys. Whenever you're seeing the chart, if it has only green candles, be very careful about it. They should have some correction that has to happen. But what we need to actually look at is at what level of support that sell pressure and the buy pressure equalize themselves, and where is it that the price actually finds floor. So these are the two predictions that I have from my side, as well as all the facts that are actually backing in terms of the growth for JEDSTAR price. This is something that we'll have to wait and watch. So this is what is backing the price of JEDSTAR. JEDSTAR is definitely having some bright days ahead. The main reason here being, until now, they took their time, they decided the path, and they did thread the path very, very carefully. They did not rush the launches. Yes, there was a bit of community pressure. Yes, there was a little bit of dissatisfaction in the community as such. There were a lot of questions that were raised in terms of what is JEDSTAR actually doing. Well, JEDSTAR is a rug pull. JEDSTAR is actually slowly draining all the funds. JEDSTAR is not building anything as such. They are just bluffing. All these talks and all this, I would call it nonsense, but I leave it to your discretion on what you want to decide about it. Mainly because of the fact that I have been with the team, I've seen how they actually operate. It's not that, someone comes and tells you to go ahead and release a product, they are going to release it. They are definitely going to check each and every aspect, especially in terms of the regulations and the legalities that are involved. And that work and the hard effort that they've put in is really shown in through Silvervolt. That's the app that they released. That's the first ever utility, and the auction prices that they actually got. In fact, like I've already mentioned and already made a video, I did win the Razer mouse 2 times, not once. And I did get some of the gaming assets which I use for my Diablo Immortal game as well. So these are the stuff that JEDSTAR is doing in the background, which is providing a long-term sustainable model instead of, okay, let's go ahead and launch an NFT platform. Let's go ahead and launch a bunch of NFTs which are computer generated and just put them over to OpenSea, generate some funds, and then use those funds to do something else. You're just filling your bags, nothing more than that. But JEDSTAR is not in that range, guys. So they are actually aiming at a very good concept of mass adoption through gaming. And moreover, crypto comes always second to them. Gaming and gaming experience to gamers is the first thing that they always think of. Having said this, guys, there are some pretty good things that are happening with JEDSTAR. I would strongly suggest that you join the social side. I will leave the links to all their socials in the description box below. And if you would like to also be part of Silvervolt app and start using it, also earn some free in-game assets and gaming assets, you just go ahead and click on the link that is there. You would also get 5,000 volts as a referral bonus. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I'll be coming out with a new segment that I actually mentioned in my earlier video as well pretty soon. I'm working out a certain bit of details on how the format should go, so stay tuned for that as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do like and subscribe this channel if you're still not subscribed. Have fun and take care. Meet you in the next video, guys. This is Mr. Aslan signing off. Ciao.